let's unbox Hot Wheels 8-packs. And here's our first one, let's open it up. The very first car that we have in this is this beautiful looking Porsche right here. Love the yellow with the blacked out wheels and the chrome lip on this one. This is a Porsche 911 GT2. If we look at the base right here, Porsche 911 GT2, there it is. Just a gorgeous start to this Hot Wheels 8-pack. And we'll throw up all the cars. I mean, we'll kind of line them all up around there. I guess we could. Let's go ahead to our next one. We have, it looks like a Lotus Esprit, one of the older style Lotus Esprits. We got the mesh wheels on this one right here. Lotus 77 from there, so it's probably most likely a 77 Lotus Esprit. We'll look on the bottom, Lotus Esprit S1 for this one. It's a really nice metallic silver color. I'll go ahead and throw that one up right there. Then our next one that we have right here, and I can't remember the name of this car, Mad Mike Drift Attack right there. Nice matte finish colorway on this one. The Mad Mike's logo right there on the front end. There it is from the side, different color, different wheels, tire combination on there. Big wing on the back of this one. We'll throw it right up there. We will go. And then our next one we have is this one right here, and this is the Driftstar. I was gonna say it's the Driftstar. I knew it was the Driftstar. There it is, the Driftstar with some crazy graphics. Look at that green color on there, metallic green color on this one. Really, really nice looking on the inside of this, and we'll go ahead and throw it just right up over there. And our next one, we have a custom 68 Camaro. I've always liked this casting. I think it's really, really cool. I like how they've done the exposed engine pistons right on the front right there, the exhaust coming out from the side. 68 on this one, of course. And then we look at the bottom base, custom 68 Camaro right there. It's a really cool looking one. We'll go ahead and throw that one right in the back right there. And then our next one that we have right here is the, what is this? I can't remember what the name of this one is called. I can't remember. The Mod Rod, I think it's Mod Rod. Pretty sure it's Mod Rod. So we have the Mod Rod, Art Cars Mod Rod, but there it is. Crazy looking colorway on this one with the C on there from the Art Cars series. And we'll go ahead and throw that one just right up there. And our next one we have is the Passin Gasser, and this one in a matte green color. Check that out. That is a really cool looking colorway in the matte green finish Hot Wheels on there. Looks like the Faster Than Ever wheels on this one as well, which is kind of cool to see those. And we'll go ahead and throw that one right up there beside the Mod Rod. And then our next one we have right beside me in the packaging, it looks like a classic C3 Corvette with the 58 on there. Check out all the colors on the front end. And this one is a multi-pack exclusive car, so you're not going to see this one in any of the main lines or anything like that. We look on the bottom base right there, and it is a 69 Copo Camaro Corvette. There it is. That is a beauty colorway on this one. We'll go ahead and throw that one just right up over there. Here's our next 8-pack. Let's go ahead and open it. And a really cool car to start it off. Check this one out. This is a VW Beetle, but this one looks like a Zamac finish. I have not seen this one in a mainline pack, so this must be a multi-pack exclusive colorway on this one, especially with these wheels. It's looking really, really cool. If we look in the bottom base right there, no information on the car or anything like that, but just wow, what a fantastic colorway for this one. We'll go ahead, throw that right near that Porsche. Our next one is the Time Tracker, and this one looks like it might be in some sort of glow-in-the-dark colorway for it right there. We have some nice colored wheels on there, the 914 on the rear, and look at that big wing on here on the bottom base. Time Tracker, there it is, and we'll go ahead and throw that one right up there. Next up, we've got a Formula One car. Can't remember the exact name of it. I'll put it on screen for you guys. There you go, but it's a nice looking one right here. We got the little guy on the inside right here. Weird spoiler on the back that kind of sits flat with the Hot Wheels logo, but it's kind of like a classic racer for that one. If we look on the bottom base for it, doesn't give us any specification of the vehicle itself, but just some coating on there, as you can see. And we'll go ahead and throw that one just straight up right there, and we'll grab our next one right here. And this one looks to be a old Camaro right here. Check it out. Wow, look at the bronze color on that one right there with some gloss on there. Blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on there. Chrome on the front bumper on this one. Cowl hood as well. If we look at the bottom base, and this is the 70 Camaro RS right there, as you can see. That's a cool looking colorway of that. I don't think I've seen that one in the main line either. Go on to our next one, and we've got the Maserati. Is this a Maserati? I think it is a Maserati. What's it called? Maserati Chamel. There it is. Maserati Chamel. It's crazy how they have this right here. That's just an interesting design detail on that back wheel, and that's just how it is. We have seen this colorway though in the main line, so this is just a carryover. Nice look of that Maserati logo right there. We'll park that right beside that Camaro SS. Then we got the Street Creeper right here, and that's an interesting colorway of it, and that's another one I don't think I've seen in the main line. So it's a multi-pack exclusive color on the Street Creeper with the number 5 on the side, blacked out wheels with the white lip on there. I'll throw that on up right beside that Maserati. Next up is the Mercedes-Benz 500e. This is one I definitely have seen in the main lines before. I love how they detailed that front end of it. Just looks fantastic. Even from the back end, the detail that they put into this one, it looks really cool. We'll go ahead and throw that one up there. And then our last one from this multi-pack, the multi-pack exclusive car, is the Corvette C8R in this matte black finish. Wow, that looks fantastic in the matte black with the 08 on the side of it. There it is, the details from the front end right there. It just feels really cool as well with that matte finish paint job on there. I love the graphics on there. On the back, there's that rear diffuser, and we look at the bottom base, Corvette C8R. It definitely says that. That's a cool one for this multi-pack. And our next Hot Wheels 8-pack, we've got this one right here. Let's open it. And starting it off, we've got the Lamborghini Aventador J. And look at the colorway on this one. Blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on there. Just a really, really cool looking blue, light blue colorway on there. Almost teal color, looking really, really nice. Lamborghini Aventador J, it says on the bottom there. It's a great start to this case. Really liking that one. Then we've got one of my favorite fantasy castings right here, the Track Ripper. Really like the look of this one. It kind of reminds me of a Viper, but more of an aggressive looking Viper right there. Got the F on the front, don't know why. And Hot Wheels logo. Look at these like bigger mesh wheels as well. And you can see the aggressive look and that kind of Viper-esque look on there. You can see it definitely from the side. Cool colorway on this one. I do like that one. I don't think I've seen that one before. Then we have a Porsche 911 right here. And this one looks to be the Urban Outlaw Momo edition right here. We'll look on the bottom base for it. We do have the 71 Porsche 911 on this one. Looking good. I definitely have seen that one as a single before, not a multi-pack exclusive. Then we have the Dodge Viper RT10. This is the original casting, not the retooled one. The new retooled casting is definitely a lot better. But you know what? This one kind of gives me the throwback vibes. I love these 3-spoke wheels. Very Viper-esque on that one right there. There it is from the rear end for this Viper. We look on the bottom base right there. Doesn't say Dodge Viper or anything like that, but we definitely know it is. There it is. Viper RT10 right there on the side too. Throw that one right up right there. We'll grab our next one. We have a Toyota GR Supra. I believe this is a multi-pack exclusive car. Look at that green, very metallic green on there. Looking fantastic in that colorway. Grady on the side, Hot Wheels logo right there, blacked out wheels, big rear wing on there, that nice wide body on there. We look on the bottom, Toyota GR Supra for sure. That's a fantastic looking colorway of that one. I really like that one. Then we have the GMC Cyclone in this teal colorway on this one. Looking really, really good. I think this teal colorway is not a multi-pack exclusive. I think we did get this one released on the mainland. Oh, that could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that. Look on the bottom base right there, 91 GMC Cyclone for this one. It's a really cool looking one though. I like that. And then we have the Subaru WRX, the hatchback variation of the WRX. Gold wheels, the 10 spokes on there. There it is from that front end. We look in the bottom base right there. Subaru WRX STI is all it says about that one right there. Cool looking one though. I like. And our multi-pack exclusive colorway is the Nissan 300ZX twin turbo in this yellow colorway for it right there. There it is, the T-tops on the roof right there. Nice graphics on the side, Hot Wheels logo on the back. Really nice on that rear end right there. The bottom base, 300ZXTT for twin turbo on that one. We'll throw it up right there. Our next Hot Wheels 8-pack with a couple of very unique exclusive colorways in this one. Let's open it. Our first one is the Subaru BRZ Pandem right here. And this is definitely not a multi-pack exclusive on this one. We have seen this one before, but still a very, very nice one. I like that colorway on there with the white wheels on this one, looking absolutely fantastic. And we'll go ahead and throw that one just right up right there. And our multi-pack exclusive colorway, we definitely have a really cool looking McLaren P1 in this copperish gold color with the blacked out mesh wheels on there. And you guys know I love the McLaren P1 casting from Hot Wheels in race mode with that rear spoiler all up there. There's your center exhaust on this one. Really, really cool from the top. Nice painting on the front, and then from your bottom, you can see it says McLaren P1 on there, but just a really cool colorway. I really enjoy that one. And our next one we have is the HW F1 Racer. This one is in a matte green finish colorway on there. And I wonder how many more of these type of cars we're going to be seeing in the Hot Wheels lineup. Now we've got the real Hot Wheels F1 or Formula One cars now, the actual officially licensed one. So I don't know if the F1 Racer will be back in the Hot Wheels lineup anytime soon, but still, it's a really nice colorway. Really shows nicely on camera. I really like that one. So we'll throw that one right beside that McLaren P1. And then our next one we have in this multi-pack right here, the HWPD, and I don't even know what this is. This is the Speed Trap. That's what this one is called. Hot Wheels Fantasy Casting, the Speed Trap. I don't know what to say about that. Not really my thing. We'll go ahead and throw that one up there. Next one we have is really cool. The Corvette C3 Stingray right here. This is a super cool casting. This might be a multi-pack exclusive colorway of this one as well. If you look at the bottom base, 72 Stingray, and this one has a unique feature. If you didn't know, if you haven't seen this casting before, if you shine a light right through here, like a flashlight or something, it'll actually light up those front headlights, which is super, super cool. So that's something unique about this casting. There it is from the rear end right there. Yeah, it's kind of a, not really my color like style. I'm not a huge fan of that color, but still nonetheless, neat looking car. Then we've got our next one right here, which is the Aerodynamic. There's a new colorway of the Aerodynamic Hot Wheels Fantasy Casting for you right there. Pretty nice, not bad. I like that. There we go. Throw that one right up there. Then our next one we have another Hot Wheels Fantasy Casting, and this one is the Monta Racer right there. So the Monta Racer for this casting right here. That's a different colorway. It kind of looks like an X-Racers colorway for that one right there. We'll go ahead and throw that one right there. And then we have another multi-pack exclusive color of the Subaru WRX HW graphics. Look at this orange colorway with the white wheels on there. Crazy. Almost reminds me of like a McLaren orange color. Bridgestone Sparco HW graphics, Hot Wheels logo all written on the side. There's that crazy spoiler on there. Look at the bottom base. Subaru Impreza is all it says about this one. Yeah, that's a really cool. That's the multi-pack exclusive colorway on that one right there. And here's our next Hot Wheels 8-pack. This one uniquely has two Porsches in it. So let's go ahead and have a look at those. And our very first one is the Porsche 911 GT3. And this one is really nice in that red with the gold wheels. I don't believe this is a multi-pack exclusive. I think we're pretty sure we've seen this one in the Hot Wheels mainline before. Like those gold looking really, really nice. Love the design of this car. I like the blue one of this one in the Hot Wheels mainlines, but still, nonetheless, it looks cool in that red. We'll go ahead and throw that one right there in the front. And then our next one we have is a Corvette Gasser, the Holly variation. And this one is one that we have seen in the mainlines before, but still, it's a really cool looking casting. I love these C2 Corvettes. They look really cool. There it is, 62 Corvette Gasser. There you go, 62 Corvette Gasser right there for that one. Throw it right there. And then our next one we have a Hot Wheels fantasy car, and I can't remember the name of this one. Bedlam. There it is, Bedlam, right there in white with the gloss black base on that one for the Bedlam. B for Bedlam Hot Wheels right there on that one. And then our next one we have a Civic right here, and this looks to be an error car. Check it out. We've got, I think it was in like that. I can't remember. Yeah, it was facing this way. So we couldn't really tell that it's an error, but when we actually move it around to that side, wow, that's definitely a body error. I can't push it down or anything. I'm trying really tough. It doesn't snap close or anything like that. It's definitely some sort of weird error on that one. You can see it from the front end right there. There it is from the rear. Is that supposed to be like that too? It's like almost like a paint error in the back, like almost a crack of some sort in the body. That's a crazy error for a multi-pack exclusive. And there it is, Honda Civic Custom. Really weird error. Crack in the back, and then we got the mismatch on there. So that's an interesting one. And we'll go ahead and put that back. And then we have our next Porsche. I love this color. Metallic blue, black with the gold wheels. What a cool looking colorway. And it's the Porsche Outlaw, I believe. Is it 356 Outlaw? Porsche 356 Outlaw. There we go. It was exactly right. Very, very cool. Love the colorway on that one. The 50 on the front end. Beautiful. Beautiful looking car. There we go. We'll throw that one right there. Our next one we have right here, Hot Wheels fantasy car. And this one is Growler. Is it a Growler? Yeah, Growler. There it is. The Growler. And a green plastic body metal base on this one though. Growling away. The Growler. Then we've got a Bone Shaker with the Y on the side of it right here. This must be from like an art car series. There's your classic Bone Shaker. I mean, yeah, very Bone Shaker. Very, very Bone Shaker on this one. That is for sure. We'll go ahead and throw that one right there. And we'll grab our last one. And it is supposedly the multi-pack exclusive colorway Volkswagen Golf right there. I think it's an MK1 Golf, but it is a Volkswagen Golf in a nice orange colorway. Kind of a darker orange almost. It's a nice looking car though. There we go. We'll throw that one, we'll throw that one on this side right here. And there we have all of the cars that we unboxed today. Let's look at some of the highlights from our unboxing. The Porsche 911 GT2 in yellow. It's definitely one of my favorites that we unboxed today. The GR Supra in that beautiful looking green colorway. The McLaren P1, love this one. It's kind of like a metallic gold colorway on that beautiful looking one. And of course, probably the best color of any car that we opened up today. I love this metallic blue on this Porsche 356 Outlaw. We had the multi-pack exclusive of the Subaru WRX right here in the orange with the white wheels. I really liking this Lotus Esprit right here. This is a beautiful colorway on that one. Just looking really good. Shows the lines of the car really, really nicely. And then we have the Corvette C8R in the matte black colorway as well, which looks fantastic. And let's go ahead and have a look at that Lamborghini Aventador J again. Really nice blue colorway on that. And then our unofficial Zamac car, it's the Volkswagen Beetle right here, also looking fantastic in that colorway. And then let's not forget about the error of our case, the Honda Civic Custom error with the weird front end that's broken and won't go down, and then our kind of cracked rear casting. So super unique to find that one in a Hot Wheels multi-pack. Comment down below your favorite car that we unboxed today.